Hello lovely ones, it's Liz here. Welcome to Witchy Business. I was going to say this is Witches Be Tripping episode number, I can't remember what episode number it is. Look, let's add some sparkles to the screen. There we go. Somebody's here with me live. Carmen, is that you? Yeah, Carmen's watching. Carmen may know what what episode this is. Right, I'm just going to add you to the video, Carmen. So I've just called this video Witches Be Tripping, but we'll add some more information about this episode after we've finished being live. Hello, Jane. Lovely that you're here as well. So, welcome everybody. Oh, a few of you are here live. That's fabulous. We've got lots of magic to share with you all today. I'm literally just regrounding myself because I finished a coaching session with one of my regular clients about 4 minutes ago. So, I managed to run downstairs, top my tea up, and come back. Let me have a look. Oh, it might help if I press bring you on camera, Carmen. There. I like it when everything's just going with the flow anyway. You know, time is an illusion. Although I did want to go live at 2:22 because we said we'd be live at 2:22. Hi Rachel, lovely that you're here. Hi Jane. Here she is.
Hi.
Hi Carmen.
Hi.
Hello lovely. I'm extra sparkly today with these sparkles.
Oh, I love it.
Can you put your sparkles on? Hang on, my iPad's not stood up properly.
Let's see if it'll let me. I don't know whether it'll.
Does it not let you
I
do?
don't think it's letting me be sparkly today.
Do you know what? I'm gonna join you then. Right, hang on. I'm gonna take my sparkles off for now because it might make my connection slow anyway. There. Look, I'll be normal as well. You're looking lovely today, hon. I like that lipstick.
Thank you. A witchy red lipstick.
Yeah. I'm a bit. I was just saying before I clicked to add you to go live, I'm looking a bit flustered because I've had the heater on in here. I've turned it off now. It was really warm. But I've finished my coaching session a little bit late. So I've been coaching one of my regular lovely ladies and only finished about 5 minutes ago. So I just managed to go down and top my tea up. But I'm just grounding.
Have a couple of minutes.
A magical session. Yeah. So maybe we could just take some deep breaths together today. Well, you tell me what you've been up to.
So this morning, well, I've actually been doing some planning for my upcoming event, which is a collaboration with a guy called Steve Allen, and he is an EFT practitioner. He's amazing. I know you do a lot of the EFT, Liz, and yeah, and we've been putting together an empowerment event. So this is going to be a regular monthly in-person supportive space. But we're doing like a taster day in a couple of weeks. So I've been doing a little bit of the planning, the backgroundy stuff for that today. And yeah, I'm feeling a little bit like, kind of a little bit up in the air as well. I started a new yoga practice as well. Because over the weekend with the weather here in Sheffield, it's been really snowy and cold, and a few things kind of got shifted around and got cancelled. And I found myself being kind of like grounded in, like held in my house a lot. And one of the things that came up was, you know, just taking that time to kind of connect back to yourself, sit with yourself and ground. And yeah, I really just spent a bit of time this morning doing a little bit of yoga just to rebalance. So I feel good, but I've definitely got like a heightened new energy to go with now.
I feel that as well. Yeah, and it's interesting because there's lots of synchronicities happening, because the one message I did get to read on my phone, because I've got loads of text messages as well, was from my yoga teacher saying she's back from India and my yoga classes start again tonight. So we've got the next 4 Mondays back into my yoga flow because I've missed that. And I know me, if I go to classes, you know, and I join groups like the groups that we run and stuff. This is why I like the support, because if I'm left to my own devices, you know, I'll be like, oh yeah, I should do yoga, but I don't always necessarily do it. So I'm really looking forward to yoga this evening as well, because there's a lot of shifts happening. And this weather, this extreme weather, I feel has been reflecting the extreme stuff that we may have been experiencing. And that could be almost like the bleakness. Like yesterday, we couldn't even see past the bottom of the garden into the field.
Same,
because it was just, I know it's different in the city for for you, but it felt like we were enclosed in this black and white sepia bubble of whatever, you know. It's
Yeah.
and now we hopefully you can see the green grass and the colours again today in Sheffield. But here, I was out walking this morning. It was like the snow's melting, the sunshine. Oh, there's a bit of blue sky. You know, we
Yeah.
can really start to connect with spring, can't we? And the energy of
That's
our
it.
businesses as well.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes it is. I think it's almost the message that seems to be coming through about all this is that taking that time to integrate.
Mm.
And I thought that was really kind of important, especially around what we did last week with the clarity exercise.
I have mine
You
here,
know,
by the way. I know.
awesome. I'm really excited to see
Showing
it.
this on our public group because we did the clarity workshop last Monday in our private support circle, didn't we? And I wanted to talk about that today here live. It's not your printout because my printer wasn't working, but look, I have my own clarity.
I love it.
Yeah, I've done a few actually, but we're going to be going over to the private support circle and going through the clarity that's come from the clarity. So come on, what you say? You know, I just had to show and tell because you mentioned.
No, love it. So yeah, it was very much about integrating. So you know, we're making all these changes. We're making all this stuff's coming up. All these shifts are happening, and sometimes it's like nature literally gave us an example of sometimes you just got to stop. It was like the everything kind of came to a head. It was like a pause before we take action again. It's like we have to take time to integrate the changes that are going through. Otherwise, we're constantly changing, but we can't fully connect or let those changes come through to be lasting. And I thought that really reflected, like with the same with business, you know, with like the roots and our foundations. And, you know, it was kind of a reminder to myself with everything that had kind of come up over the weekend was, yeah, you know, the foundations are really important. Making sure you take that pause time. You know, it's great that we've got all this action going, and we are definitely heading into a new season of positive action, of aligned action, guided action. But also, what's equally important, and especially, you know, I know a lot of those who watch this who are in business, that you need those downtimes. You need those times to almost disconnect so that you can hear yourself again. You can get that clarity and move forward. So yeah, very, very synchronistic. I've definitely felt very in tune with nature, and actually had I was going to be running my full moon event on Friday over in Sheffield, and because of the weather, because of some of the conditions, and because of the shop had actually been closed for a few days leading up to that, I actually cancelled it, and that's the first time that's happened in a long time.
Can I just slip on in here? Saturday was supposed to be the Women's Wisdom Powwow with me and our third witch, Karen. But we cancelled because we are refining and realigning with different dates and times. But it was like, well, we're not meant to be. If we don't need to be travelling or been out there doing in an action sense, let's cancel stuff. You know, and like you said, it's time to almost, because of the snow as well, it felt a little bit like an igloo, you know, and there's warmth in an iglue, even though the sea's around, there's warmth in it, and we're it's like a blanket, you know, we can be in that space and be okay with nothingness.
And it's actually helped to inspire the next my next clarity workshop for Witchy Business, which is very much going to be about aligning our businesses with the seasons, aligning with our own seasons, our own cycles, and using that as our kind of template for when we have to take action, when we want to take action, and when we need to step back and reflect and integrate, and allowing that as well. So yeah, it's been a good.
I'm really looking forward to that. That'll be amazing, because what we've decided to do, just to let everybody know, and then we've got to mention what we're doing on Saturday before we leave this page, Carmen, of course. But so today, what we've decided to do over in the Witches in Business online support circle. So last Monday, Carmen did an amazing workshop, and I can say this because it's like often when we're on our own online though, and in our businesses, we don't sing our own praises. You know, I wouldn't necessarily sit here on my own, Carmen, and say, oh, I did a workshop last Monday over in my Shine Sisterhood, and it was amazing. So I'm going to say this for you. I took part in Carmen's clarity workshop over in the support circle. It was nearly an hour long. You went through some absolutely amazing stuff. I'll be honest, I've only done my trees today because it's one of those things, you know, it was like, oh, well, we're doing the follow-up today. But what that made me realise, Carmen, is the absolute genius of our support circle, because I know I'm checking in again. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I've done 3 claritries for my main business, the different branches for 2 other businesses at the moment. And obviously, if anybody watching wants to know more, you can come over to the support circle and have a free 7-day trial and watch this workshop that Carmen did. But yeah, it was amazing. How did it feel to share it, for you?
It was amazing. Yeah, I enjoyed
It was
it.
amazing. It was
It
amazing.
was,
Like I said, it was
it was
amazing.
one of those things because, in me doing it and me sharing it, it's been something that's really helped me in my own business. And to share it with other people, it gave me a lot of clarity. It brought a lot of clarity through about the process and the processes that I use, and to be able to speak about some of the things that I do in my business now with more confidence. Because sometimes what can happen is, like you said, when you're working online, you kind of, the only feedback that you get is when you're doing it, when you're actually in there in the process of sharing. That's it. That's what that's where it kind of comes from. So it was another kind of chance to see how it was working, how it was flowing, and then be able to step back. And I actually rewatched it when I was looking over my own clarity. And yeah, it's really shifted some things, and seeing where some of my branches, where where needed support, where needed change, and starting to implement some of those things now as well. So
Cool.
yeah,
Well,
I'm excited.
all right. We're going to be sharing more over in the private support circle because we're doing. How we decided to do it is, look at me, I'm bossy planning witch again.
Planning witch.
Yeah, planning witch. What did you say, planning witch or bossy witch then?
Planning witch.
Did you say witch or bitch then? Anyway, yeah, so the workshops happen, and there's one workshop every month from me, one workshop every month from Carmen. So you get one full workshop. So that's 2 a month over in the private support circle. And then the following week, we follow it up to support you, to see if you've done your clarity or whatever. So next Monday, we will be doing another live show here. But I'll be sharing next Monday's workshop, which is going to be about getting your business spick and span for spring. Do you like that?
I'm so excited.
Get that witch's broom out and get spick and spanning, but I'll be telling you more about that next week. So yeah, you're all invited to come over and join the Witches in Business Support Circle for the free trial. And when the free trial's finished, and at the moment, let's be honest, people who are in the support circle are getting a longer free trial than 7 days because we're still setting it up, aren't we? So come, join, don't hesitate. We'll post a link in the, can I do it now actually? I'll post a link for the group in the comments. There's a couple of things I wanted to mention before we disappear, Carmen, today, because a practical thing, I've been invited to do a talk for International Women's Day at the end of March. And did you read my comments back to the lady who's invited me about us possibly, duetting?
Yes, I did,
Yeah. So there's some exciting stuff happening there. That's not the only exciting thing that's coming up, is it?
Ooh.
Go on, I'll let you.
No, that's not.
Tell everybody what we're doing on Saturday in like 5 days' time while I just copy this link into the comments.
Oh my gosh, I know. So, me and Liz next Saturday evening, we'll be doing a charity firework.
Yeah.
It's the Wakefield Hospice.
Yeah, for the hospice.
And Liz, I know you've done a couple of fireworks before.
I've done about 12 now. Check me out.
That's it. But this is I'm a firework baby. I've never done one before, so definitely a personal challenge. This is going to be, Liz.
Yeah. Do you know what?
But I'm ready.
Yeah, and you're doing it with me. I mean, I was trained to do fire tending, and I'm going to be really intrigued to see how this one is. I think it'll be. The ones I've done, some of them have been really wacky, some would say wacky, but real spiritual ones. Then I've been to some corporate ones. Then I've been facilitating them myself and tending at them. But to actually go and do a charity one is new for me as well. Do you know what I mean? And it's with somebody I don't know who's running it. So that'll be a really good experience. And to be there with you, it's your first time. It's just a beautiful, share group. It's a beautiful experience. But we are raising money for the hospice. So we'll both post as links.
Yeah, we'll post a link to the video.
And in the comments, right, so I've got the link for Witches in Business Support Circle. So if I go here, there we are. Have we been talking for 14 minutes and 37 seconds? Hello, Jay. I just put this, I'll just put this link in. There it is. So there's the link. It should pop up on screen now. Direct to There
Yeah,
it is.
got it.
So there's the link direct over to our Witches in Business support circle, where we're now going to go and share some more about the clarity and see how the other lovely, I keep saying lovely ladies, lovely gentlemen as well. It's because I coach ladies. I always say lovely ladies, but everybody is welcome over there. Did you want to say anything else, Carmen, before we bugger off for today?
No, just again, thank you all for being here and for watching this journey unfold. You know, because it's so exciting. It's so exciting to see where this is going, and you know, and having the workshop last week was really good as well. It was good to see how that was going to work and how that that's going to unfold. I'm really excited to check in today, Liz, and find out a bit more about your claritries and share some more on that. So very excited. And again, thank you. And for those of you who have been watching us and think, yes, I'd like to be part of that, I'd like to see what that's about or get to know us a little bit more, come and join us. You know, it's a free trial, so you're not losing anything at all by coming and giving us a go. So come and join us.
Yeah, because this is the thing, we're just going with the flow here, and you can see us evolving. You can see almost, I do want to say, like, the challenges. I see challenges as opportunities, but you can see the challenges we're having, all the contrast coming up, and how we're moving through it to the clarity, and you know, how we're moving forward with our businesses here as well. And I've gone on to one of those modes, you know, where I start rambling because there was something I wanted to say about the circle, and it's gone. It'll come back if I'm saying it. It was something you said sparked something inside me then, and you know, then when you get the trickster energy and you're like, oh, I had something really important to say and it's gone. That was it. It's so stuff evolves in a magical way. This is how I just wanted to finish today. And obviously I want to thank everybody who's been here and watched this video. If you like it, we'd love you to share it as well with any other witches in business, you know. But it was this, we haven't mentioned that we've magically manifested, Carmen, an amazing, technically minded guy to do our Witches in Business website and your website.
Absolutely. I know.
You know, so this is a
amazing
guy. Well, I'm tingling sharing this. I meant to share this today. A guy who came to our first in-person coven. By the way, the in-person coven's 2 weeks today. I'll be doing an event for it later today or tomorrow. But that was one of the things. It was like, we'd like a membership area on a website. We'd love to have our different portfolios and what we offer on a website, and it's happening. And it's just come magically, hasn't it, Carmen? So
absolutely,
that's what we're doing. Trusting the process, trusting that, you know, who's meant to be there will be there, and things will grow and flow just as they're meant to. But we'd love to share this journey with you.
Yeah, we would.
Thank you for being here. Right, so I'll see you over in the Witches in Business support circle, Carmen. If you want to go live and bring it on, we can do the follow-up to your Clarity magical workshop.
Oh, business.
See you over there, lovely. Bye, everyone. Thanks for being here.
Bye.
Cheers. See you next Monday. Or sooner.
See you.